What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Santo G, back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect. Above all, if you're new here, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. It don't cost you nothing, and it will help out this channel. So today, I wanted to just continue with my juvenile hall stories, and I wanted to tell you guys about the day that my cell ended up getting raided because they caught my cellie doing the line. And this is all facts. Several people can vouch for it. Let's get into this story. So this was actually in Cellmate Juvenile Hall. I was celled up with the homie Casper from Little Mobsters. He was from the Little Mobsters out in the Antelope Valley, I believe Palmdale or Lancaster, but in that area right there. Shout out to the homie Casper. He was a white boy, but he was a homie. He was a double S, banging Little Mobsters. So I was celled up with him, I want to say for like 5-6 months. And he was a solid ass homie. He was with it. So one night, he ends up getting some skante. He ends up getting some G-Funk. We're doing lines, I ain't even gonna lie, I was high too. But I was laying down. It was already like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, probably almost 6. It was during shift change. So I'm laying down trying to get a little bit of rest, and he has saved a line for himself for the morning. As he's doing it, he's right there. Right? Out of nowhere, we just hear, what the fuck? Look up. It's Miss Pope. It's a female staff, a white lady. What the fuck? Boom, kicks the door open. Like, hey, give me your stuff. Like, what are you doing? Like, what? What are you doing? Woo, woo. She calls everybody, like, hey, come here. So they end up searching the cell. They end up looking to find some more, but that's pretty much all we had left. He had saved a little line for the morning, and she happened to walk by doing count, doing security checks, and he's right there, like, has the straw in his nose, everything, you know what I'm saying? So boom, I just remember we're in the middle, we're in the hallway now. All the lights are on right there, broke down to our underwear, you know what I mean? And they're asking, like, hey, where's it at? Where's it at? So they end up taking him to Y1. He ends up going to the hole, and she ended up seeing him. I was laying down, so I played it off like I was asleep. So she ends up sending him to the hole. They send me back. I'm chilling in the cell. I'm not gonna lie, I'm packing a couple of bows, trying to like calm down, you know? Heart's racing, just got searched. So I'm like trying to calm down. The next thing you know, the homie sends the porter, he sends the KP. He's like, hey, yo, Celly wants to know if you could send him some bud. Like, what? Like, yeah, he said he needs some bud. He needs something to calm down. So I'm like, all right, don't trip. I get a little lighter. I get the pipe. Boom, send it to him. Like, hey, go take it to him. You know what I'm saying? He ended up staying over there like a full day. You know what I mean? They put him on timeout for a full day. And then after that, it was pretty much back to normal. You know what I mean? It wasn't like prison. If it was in prison, you'll get hit with a bottle, get more time, so on and so forth, you know? This actually reminds me of a story from the homie Shaggy from AK. Shout out the homie Shaggy from AK Locals, but this was when I had first got to Unit Y. My homeboy Little Triste was already there. Shaggy was already there, and there was a few other heads that were already there. So I just remember Shaggy was by himself. He was in the cell by himself, and I was in the cell across from him. At this time, I think I was with the little homie from Pacoima Brownstones. I was with the little homie Clever. So we're just chilling one day. We're just normal day, you know what I mean? Probably in the middle of school or getting ready to go to school, but we're just packing bows. Just next thing you know, we just hear a big old commotion. I go and I look at the window, and it's the homie Shaggy. He's getting hit. Boom, they're taking him to the other side. Like, what the fuck was going on? Next thing you know, I see him take out his mattress. Come to find out, he had an ounce of meth inside his mattress, and somebody told on him. So they went, hit his cell, the CEO, well, not the CEO, the staff, it was Miss S. It was a Daikaina, Miss Salmon. Shout out if you guys remember Miss Salmon. So Miss Salmon ends up going, hitting his cell, and she finds it, a whole ounce. Same thing, they end up sending him to Y1. He's under investigation. I want to say he was there for like a week. Then they ended up sending him back. But that one's just another crazy one, you know what I mean? Like, he's lucky he didn't get no DA referral, nothing like that. They pretty much just took it. They had him under investigation, trying to figure out how he got it in there. But it was only like a week or two, and then they sent him back. It was to the point where I ended up getting caught up with an MP3. I think he had like a handcuff key. We got cracked with all kinds of stuff right there in Silmar Juvenile Hall, but they'll just take it and that's it. Like, it wouldn't be no DA referral, you know what I mean? Thankfully, you know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to share that story with you guys, man, a little Christmas special. And I want to tell you guys how I got that MP3. The MP3 that I had actually belonged to the homie Casper from PSO, from Pomona Sur Olive. It actually belonged to him and the homie Little Listo from KHA. They were sold up together. And remember how I told you guys in the last one that once you turn 18 or once you turn a certain age, they were sending people to Z. So they ended up sending both of them to Z. And I don't know how Shaggy found out, because this was when I sold up with the homie Shaggy from AK. Like a couple months went by. When I ended up going down there again, I ended up selling up with the homie Shaggy. So I just remember he's like, hey, get this cell open. I don't know if he talked to somebody in school or something. So we go, get the cell door open, and he climbs up to the vent. He starts unscrewing the screw. It's an MP3 player they had stashed in the vent. I mean, not in the vent, they had stashed in the light. He opened the light, pulled it down, it was an MP3 player right there. And that's how we ended up getting the MP3. Or at least that one, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy Santo G, man. I appreciate everybody that's been tapping in. I'm gonna continue with this juvenile hall stories. From juvenile hall, it's gonna go to county. From county, we're gonna go to prison. And then it's just gonna kick off like that, man. I appreciate everybody that's still rocking with me. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have a blessed one. I got my YouTube Christmas sweater on, man. I appreciate you guys. Shout out Killer Kush. Shout out everybody rocking with me. Let's get it.